So at this point now, I want to change that. For me, I'm also going to have a third ship. So anyone who's got a third ship, they basically want your class file. I'm looking to have, for me, I've got 3 class files for 3 graphics. And in my project file, what I'm looking to do is, rather than attaching them all at the same time, is to run that function every 1500 milliseconds and have a decision. It could be add no ship, add a ship, or add a different ship kind of thing. And so what I need to do for that is have some kind of number or numeric value that will help me with that. And the way I do that is, do you remember last week we did like a random calculation, and it looked a bit like this. So RND, which can stand for random, or it could be RDM, I suppose, which will be a number. It will equal math.round, and then math random I'll borrow from last week's because I can never remember this calculation perfectly. Bubbles. All right, fair enough. Math.random times, and we've got a maximum minus the minimum. So the maximum will be 4, the minimum will be 1 plus 1. So it's always going to be above 0, we think, we hope. And I'm going to trace out RDM just quickly to see what happens when it's running, to make sure I'm getting a random number of use. So, yeah. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's generating a random number. I don't think it'll ever get to 4 because it's never a true random number. Yeah, there we go, 4. Okay. So we could use an if statement. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a switch case. Switching case is kind of like you're saying these are the values that could exist. There's only 4 of them, and this is what you do with them. So switch RDM take a bit of memory here. Taking a bit of memory, and then case 1. Put that. Okay, so what I'm looking for is just one case, and see if we can get that to run. Ah, sorry, needs to go like this, like that. There we go. So every time it is a 1, that ship will appear. And the reason I've only done 1 ship is just because it's going to get quite long-winded in terms of code. So what we've got is, I'll get rid of the trace statement, and we're just focusing on this area here. So switch starts there and ends here. And then we have a load of cases, which will just be case 1. And then I can copy and paste that in 3 more times, but I need to change the values. So rather than it being add hawk, it will be case 2, new lapwing, lapwing, lapwing. Change the Y position to say something a little bit higher up, 150. Add new lapwing. What we're focusing on is create a switch to there. Then when you press return, you should get further down a closed bracket. Within those closed brackets, I know it looks confusing, but basically we're saying if it equals 1, then do this. And it runs through these lines of code, which we've already ran before. And then it says break. So if it equals 1, it can't equal anything else. So it will just stop at that point. But if it doesn't equal a 1, it'll go to 2, or 3, or 4, and run the code. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have new hawk for 1, lapwing for 2, for 3, I will have, what did I call it, starling, and for 4, I will just say break. So what I want it to do when it gets to 4, on the odd occasion that it does do that, is for it to just do nothing. So that there's a break. So it's like, yeah, you can get a new ship, maybe you won't get a new ship. And this is the fundamentals of artificial intelligence. It's, well, game intelligence, game logic, but it is essentially artificial intelligence. You've given it some kind of level of autonomy because you've got a random number which the computer decides, and then all you're doing is telling it how to handle that. So once you've got one case, which is case, in brackets, the number or the variable that's going in, and after a colon, what's going to happen. So if you get to that point, and just bring this up a bit. We're focusing on this bit here, basically, which is going inside your add enemy function. So you're changing the way that it looks completely. Well, you've got the random number as well, but so you've done that. Good. Yeah, it's the random number. Actually, Parker's got it. Oh, okay. Wow. It's actually quite wow. Okay. Stupid numbers, stupid calculations. Make how quick you get that. Okay. Once doing this.
Yeah, and pass.
Yeah. And the syntax is confusing. And follow the same way. This, new one inside. This, new one. This is where it's really only be winning this. Very slowly. You can. Slow down. No, because that's not when you land it. This is just saying what to do when you land it. Not the losses. I mean, the moving slowly. I'm also landing. Let's say there. And all of a sudden, making more decisions.
And start again. Delete and start again.
Yeah.
Something's not right.
Just trying to do.
Is it possible to be doing this
I
somewhere
think,
else? Every time Win says these bloody frames, I don't know how you do it. Is that 5?
release this one.
It's looping, and make sure you've got it every 1 second. What time is it at the same time?
Before you have variation with VAR random, you need this line here. You'll just map it before you switch.
It's random. Is it the car one? So,
You guys need to do
Why is nothing to show that back?
It could be any number of reasons, random number for starters. Syntax error. Have you got a syntax error?